happy Monday. Hope that you had a fabulous weekend. Sandy here from CMR. We've got a lot of things that we're working on for you today, Monday, going into Tuesday. First of all, we're tracing up some statistical information from the HSA about Little Cayman vaccination rates for Cayman Brac specifically, and then also how much testing has been going on the sister islands, because as we know, it now looks like for all intents and purposes, the sister islands has community spread, community transmission, and we want to get as much details on that as possible. As always, on our platform, we're trying to stick to the facts. The only way to have these discussions in a meaningful way on the Cold Hard Truth every single weekday from 7:30 until 9:30 is to make sure that we have factual information to work with. The other thing that we're chasing up that sort of came out of this morning's show, and what transpired over Friday with raccoons coming into the jurisdiction. First of all, one raccoon is still on the loose and missing. We're hoping that raccoon can be recovered, so make sure that you keep an eye out for the missing raccoon. We also know, folks, that the Department of Agriculture has to give us some information on what will actually happen to these raccoons. I know a lot of you are very, very concerned about will they be euthanized. My understanding is Miami will not take them back. They're not considered any sort of a special, I guess, animal that they will want to take back. So what's going to happen to these, what's the protocol? What will happen to these particular mammals? We will find out in due course. So we're chasing that additional information up for you. We're also wondering, do we have a male or female that's in captivity? How much do we know about the one, at least, that they've captured? Are we able to test for rabies here in the Cayman Islands? Presumably, there is a test for that. I know there's obviously a rabies vaccination that is available, but we're going to find out what's the protocol for the rabies test. And we've got hopefully some details coming forth on that as well. And a bit of breaking news this morning. We do have someone whose van was stolen on Friday, and they've reached out to us here on CMR with hopes that you can assist in helping them locate their van. So here's a photo of the van, folks. This is what it looks like. It's a Hyundai van, and the information that we have is that it was stolen on Friday evening, license plate number 199719. So again, if you have any information on this vehicle, please reach out to the police. They will, I'm sure, be more than happy to take the details of what you know about this stolen van. But if you see this van on the streets of Cayman anywhere, please contact 911 and let the authorities know, so that hopefully the owner of this van can get their van back in hopefully good condition. So that's a bit of breaking news this morning. A stolen van, stolen on Friday evening. Hyundai white van. This is a photo of what it looks like. And the license plate number, again, is, let me just pull this back up, 199719. So keep an eye out for that van, and hopefully it can be safely recovered. We're working on a number of stories for you today, including a big one, which is the chain supply crises. We're interviewing a lot of local company owners, people in the shipping industry, and so on, to find out more about what this chain supply crisis means for the Cayman Islands. How will you be impacted? Some of us have already seen the impacts in terms of at the grocery store, not necessarily being able to get specific brands that you might have appreciated during the COVID pandemic. But folks, it looks like it might be getting worse before it's going to get better. So stay tuned. CMR team is on it. And please do not forget, every Tuesday and Thursday evening at 7 p.m., there's a CMR COVID-19 Spotlight series being produced and hosted by Kevin Watler. And I'm happy to say that Kevin continues to bring it local. We've been talking with a lot of experts, epidemiologists and experts, virologists and so on from all over the world, bringing you expert content like no one else has really. And now we're talking to some of the local providers. So the HSA is up next on Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. So please stay tuned. Tune in for that. Facebook, you can find our live stream on Facebook as well as on YouTube. We're even on believe it or not, we're even on LinkedIn and Twitter with their live feed as well. So tune in to those various platform folks. You can join the conversation, have your questions ready. We're going to be talking with its HSA about some of their preparedness measures as it relates to COVID-19. November 20th, we're getting that much closer to moving to phase 4, and we want to make sure that everyone is ready to transition into the next phase of the reopening process. Have a beautiful day.